That is what adds value. This project is, when you look at this particular render, it just oozes elegance and classiness everywhere. I will describe in detail when we go to the podium and I will explain to you what amenities are provided here. First, let's understand the location of this project. This particular project is right next to the Dubai Hills Corporate Park. Now, what is the advantage of the location? There is a slip road which goes into the service lane of Dubai Hills Estate, which directly connects into the Al-Khair Road. So, if you are living in Park Lane Interiors by Vida, you are basically connecting to Al-Khair within a minute. Now, this is a big advantage. If you look at any other development which is further inside the development, something like Wall Groove or even Wall Place 2, by the time you hit Al-Khair, it might probably take around 7 to 10 minutes time. And hence, with connectivity, probably this location is the best to be connected to Al-Khair Road. And obviously, Al-Khair takes you further to downtown as well. This is the addition of Park Lane into the master plan of Dubai Hills Estate. You have also good views of the downtown skyline. If you look at the area above Dubai Hills Estate, all of this is made into a nice green park. Over here, you have good green views and you also have the downtown skyline views on that side. Over here, you have the boulevard views. You are walking distance to the Dubai Hills Park, 500 meters to the Dubai Hills Mall, and probably 2 minutes walk to the corporate town. Coming to the massing of this entire project, this project has 6 towers. All of them are low-rise. If you look at the yellow ones, these are G+9. These yellow buildings are being blocked for full building stays. We have been negotiating with new VIP customers with them. What we are opening for sale is these 4 towers. These are G+16, 2 of them, and G+21, the other 2 of them. So there is good amount of inventory which is going to come your way in the next couple of days. Talking about the amenities. Now this is one of my favorite slides in this project because guess the size of this podium. I hope it's not written here. Oh, it's written over here. It's 155,000 square foot. It is almost close to 4 acres of podium space. This is the largest podium given in Dubai Hills Estate, or can I correct myself? This is the largest podium given by Ilman till date. This podium is in size equivalent to the podium of entire Actress Fountain, which has 4 towers, Actress Fountain and Boulevard Point. This is actually of that size. If you look at the pool, this is an Olympic size pool, and just look at the amenities you have here. You have beautiful multi-purpose courts, you have a tennis court, you have ample number of gardens, you have children's play area. So whatever you need is everything is on the podium. And what it means, 6 towers, all low-rise. It's not high-rise towers. For 800 families, you have such a big podium, which means that very few people are using the podium amenities at any point in time, which also gives that sense of luxury when you're on the podium. Now this is what the podium is going to look like in real life. This is the exact rendering of the podium. And my opinion, even if you look at the ground floor garden, look at this green space on the podium and the blue space, one of the best podiums ever made. Now let us take you into the renders of the key amenities. Now this is the Olympic size swimming pool render, which is probably one of the best pools in Dubai Hills Estate. A zoomed out view of the same. And look at the number of trees on the podium. Probably you will not find these number of trees or greenery in any of the mulberries or acacias or palm trees. This is one of its kind which we are bringing to you in Park Lane. This is the gymnasium. As you see, every interior space you have the Vida touch, you have the Vida name, and it's completely Vida branded. Probably you get the same gym in the Vida DHC as well. This is the multi-purpose room and the children's play area. Again, as you see, a vibrant color palette across all the interiors. You have the tennis courts and the multi-purpose courts on the podium. This is the children's play area. And these are the beautiful parks which are there across the podium. Now there's another beautiful aspect to this, which is the exclusive garden, which is almost around 17,000 square foot right at the entrance of the tower. Now this is at the ground level. So there are gardens at different levels. There is a garden at the ground level as well, and there is a garden at the podium level as well. Now also a lot of towers have their entrances from the podium, from the parkings, but every tower here has different drop-off zones. every tower has a drop-off zone from the outside, which also ensures that there is not much of a congestion while coming in or coming out of the tower. Now coming to the project massing, it's very important to understand which units face where. Now we will talk about 4 towers over here. Let's talk about the G+21 over here. If you look at this one in the pink is 3 bedrooms, the yellow ones are 1 bedrooms, and the blue ones are 2 bedrooms. So in the G+21, you have 2 bedrooms, 1 bedroom, and 1 3 bedroom, basically facing the podium, and the remaining others are basically facing the other side. And in the G+16 again, you have 3 bedrooms, 1 bedroom, and 1 3 bedroom facing the podium. Now the podium view, in my opinion, is one of the best views over here. So, and the units on the other side, they face the downtown skyline. If you look at all the units which are facing the Al-Khair side, are going to face the downtown skyline. This is the another angle where you can see the massing. All the yellow ones are the 1 bedrooms. 1 bedrooms also will come to the commercials. It's possibly one of the best investments you can make in Dubai estate. You also have very limited townhouses of 3 bedrooms. You only have around 5 times about how Dubai estate has shaped in its entire structure in the last 3 years, with schools, with hospitals, with malls, with parks, with golf courses, with commercial buildings. So when you are staying in Dubai estate, it means that you don't need to go out of DHE for anything on daily basis. So it's indeed a city inside a city. It's a city inside a city. Let's take a step back and understand what it means. So if you look at the master plan here, typically what happens is, okay, you launch some villas, and then you launch the next phase, and then probably the price will not appreciate as much as the first phase, correct? Do you guys agree? Every time you launch for the first time, the appreciation is the highest. So what happens is, a developer like Iman, we have the luxury of a master plan. So what we do is, every 2 or 3 years, we kind of inject a new addition to the master plan, so that the price continuously keeps increasing. If you look at Dubai estate, the first thing was the golf course, and then came the Dubai Hills Park, and then came the mall, and then came the commercial towers. All of these things basically ensured that the appreciation continuously happened year on year, and that's why when I meet my clients, I tell them, you have to definitely invest in master communities, because in the span of 10 years, your unit is still appreciating, while if you buy a standalone tower, in probably 10 years time, your value starts depreciating. Now that is why communities like Greens, communities like Arabian Ranches 1, Meadows, Emirates Living, all of these are still appreciating, and that is the beauty of master communities. So in Dubai estate, as I earlier spoke about, these 4 or 5 things have been instrumental in ensuring that a Maple 1 or a Sidra 1 is still appreciating. A Mulberry apartment is still appreciating. And that is when you talk to your clients about Iman or Dubai estate, this is what we talk about. Don't talk about products, don't talk about Park Lane, or don't talk about Parkside Hills Park. No, talk about the community. Because this luxury, a very few developers can give in this country, in this city, and we are basically the leaders, and we are epitome of making master communities in Dubai. And that is where investors' money keeps appreciating year on year. Now to this, we thought that what do we do now? Dubai estate, if you look at Dubai estate, 80% of it is already completed, people are staying. Now you need to add new flavors, you need to bring new additions to ensure that appreciation is going on. And that is when we introduced the first branded residence in Dubai estate by the name of Vida. gives a great lifestyle. It is for the young, it is detailed, it is glorious if you look at the finishings, and if you look at the recent hotels what opened up in Dubai Greek Harbour, I urge all of you go and visit it. It is one of the best hotels I have seen in my life. One word comes to my mind, and I'm sure all of you agree to it, is vibrant, right? If you look at the color palettes and everything what you've seen, Vida is all about being vibrant. And this brand and hence the history in the last 6 years has been very strong. We total have 6 resorts right now, starting from Multipurpose in Marasi, Bahrain. We have the Vida Dubai Marina Yacht Club, we have the Vida entrances, and we have 2 Vidas in Greek Harbour, with the Vida Creek being the latest edition. Now I want to show you this video so that you can see how a Vida Jogging, what kind of furniture, what kind of designs are being given in common areas. This is our latest edition, the Vida Creek Beach Hotel, which we opened in Dubai Greek Harbour. Now, how can we not bring such a vibrant brand to Dubai estate? Yes, so we did bring it with the Vida Dubai estate. Last month, we wanted to launch this brand in Dubai estate, and guess what happened? It was sold in a day. Is it fair to all of you guys and the clients? We thought, we launched something such beautiful and such elegant, and all of the units got booked in a day. Then we thought, why don't we expand our horizons? Why don't we take the Vida brand to the next chapter? And that is why we are getting you with Park Lane interiors by Vida. Now, if you look at the location of Dubai Hills Estate, master plan of the particular project what we are launching, it is very proximal. It is right next to the business park, it is right next to the Dubai Hills Park and the Dubai Hills Mall. And hence, ladies and gentlemen, we are launching Park Lane interiors by Vida. Now, what is the difference? People have been asking me, what is the difference of Vida branded and what is interiors by Vida? It's exactly the same. Because we can't have 2 towers named Vida. This product is called Park Lane interiors by Vida. You're going to have the same finishing, you're going to have the same lobby. As we go into the renders, we'll show you how the Vida branding is there in every single place, like your play areas, your gyms, etc. It is exactly the same. Whatever materials and specs we are using in Vida Dubai estate are being used in Park Lane interiors by Vida as well. So it gives me immense pleasure in getting this product to you. Because of you, there was so much demand for Vida, we are launching Park Lane. Coming to the renders of the interiors, again if you see the detailing which we have done in the kitchen area, if you can just go and see the address kitchen after the session is done, you will feel that it is almost similar looking. So this is one of the best kitchens we've designed. Again, whatever you see over here, the stone finish or everything inside the unit is absolutely beautiful and Vida branded. This is the render of the bedroom. This is of the living room, and again all the rooms come with floor to ceiling windows to maximize the light and obviously to maximize the space. We only have rectangular layouts which we're going to discuss further in detail in the floor plans. Coming to the floor plans, the 1 bedrooms come with fully fitted kitchens. These 1 bedrooms are an average 680 square foot. All of them are fully fitted. Washrooms are fully done. You just need to get your loose furniture and just move into the apartment. The 2 bedrooms are also very efficient. We stick to standard layouts. We stick to rectangular layouts to maximize the space. So whatever area comes in the built-up area, most of it is perfect and completely utilized inside the apartment. The 3 bedroom has a semi-closed kitchen. If somebody wants to use it for end use and wants to close it, there is a provision to close the kitchen as well. There are 3 bedrooms along with the main room, the 3 bedroom. This is the layout of the townhouse. If I were you, I would mostly focus on the 1, 2, 3s because there are only 5 units of them. Again, all of them beautifully designed with a semi-closed kitchen. All the 3 bedrooms are on the first floor. Now, what is the opportunity? Why we are here? What is it for the clients to invest in Park Lane interiors by Vida? We need to understand that branded residences have been growing in the last 2 to 3 years. People prefer to stay in brand residences because it gives higher yield and it also gives higher capital appreciation as compared to non-branded. And also, when you look at standalone residential developments with brands, apart from hotels, so if there is a hotel and you have residences on top of it, it attracts higher service fees. So what we do as EMA is we are not giving finished and services, but we're only giving branding. So what is happening because of that is your capital is appreciated, you're getting higher yields, but you're paying lower service fees. Now this is very important. When you talk to your customers, now there is Vida, there is the demand for customers who want to come and stay in Vida, but you're still paying your 20 dirhams per square foot as comparable to a Multipurpose customer. This is very important. This is where you get your higher yields and higher appreciation. Now Dubai real estate in itself has performed amazingly well in 2023. Almost 17 billion dirhams has been sold primary and secondary in Dubai in the last 1 year. Now you can see what kind of demand is generated in the last 1 year with over 8% rentals over here and the price appreciating around 60% in the last 4 to 5 years. Now let's talk about the per square foot rate. You know, it's very easy when you say 2100 dirham per square foot, it's a good rate. But you need to also understand contemporary standalone developments in JVC, JVT, Business Bay, just standalone, not even a community. All of them are launching at 23-21 dirham per square foot. Now this is where the opportunity lies. With such a community, with such amenities around, when a developer is launching at this rate, this is where there is an opportunity to grow. This is where the opportunity for the customer to get money and earn money in capital. Now all in all, it's an iconic community. We have Vida branding. You have the largest podium deck ever made in Dubai estate, and you have iconic 6 towers with a beautiful facade. The most important thing, commercials. Is it a great investment opportunity? Yes or no? We need to understand that. If you look at this, you only have 350 units available for sale in the entire project. It's an irresistible offer because the 1 bedrooms are starting at 1.39 million. A Vida branded 1 bedroom which will probably give you 120-130,000 dirhams rent is starting at 1.9 million. This is a net 8% rental. Even conservatively, if you are thinking that the rentals will not appreciate, you're getting an 8% on the today's standard rent. Now this is what I call a great opportunity, and this is what you need to translate to your investors. Now coming to the 1 bedrooms, the 1 bedrooms are 683 square foot average size, starting from 1.39 million. The 2 beds are 119 square foot, starting at 2.18 million. Again, one of the best 2 bedroom starting price we've launched in the last 1 year. The 3 bedrooms are 1575 square foot, starting at 3.31 million. Now let's compare what we launched in the Vida DHE. In Vida DHE, we launched 1700 square foot at 4.5 million. Here we are launching 1575 at 3.31. It's a 1.2 million difference, and this is a substantial amount of money for end users. For end users who are looking to buy a 3 bedrooms in the real estate, this opportunity is one of of this price in the last 1 to 2 years. Townhouses are 2,700 square foot, starting at 5.58 million. After a long time, probably 2 years, we are bringing back the 80-20 payment plan. This project is going to be 80% during construction and 20 on handover. The handover will be October 2028. And this is the payment plan. You have 10% on booking, you have 30% this year, and you have well spaced out for the next 4 years. If you look at this one, you only have around 10% payment in 2025. After paying 30% this year, you only have 10% payment in 2025. This is again a very well spaced out payment plan, suited for the end users, also for the investors. Every one of you reach out to your clients, tell them about the beautiful opportunity, let them come to our offices, meet our sales advisors, and make the most out of it.